Using e-resources, Part 2. You can also use Google Scholar to search for online journal articles. This is useful at the start of your research when you don't know what is available and you don't know the names of the journals and databases that you want to use. Google Scholar is a special version of Google designed for searching academic literature using keywords. It covers peer-reviewed papers, theses, books, preprints, abstracts, and technical reports from a broad range of research. But why not just use Google? Using Google for research has several disadvantages. You will get a large number of results, and many of the search results will not be relevant. For example, there will be adverts and company websites. The results which are relevant may be several pages into the search results, and you'll probably find that you'll miss them. So let's take a look at Google Scholar. To get to Google Scholar, you need to go to the Google homepage, go up to More. Sometimes you'll find that Scholar is here, but if not, go to Even More and scroll down until you find Scholar. So first of all, what we need to do is to link Google Scholar to City University Library. This will then give you direct links to any results that City subscribes to. To do this, we need to go to Settings. On the left-hand side, you will see Library Links. If you click on this, we can now type in City University London and press Search. As you can see, the name has come up here. Make sure the box is ticked and then press Save. And you've now linked your Google Scholar account to the City University Library. So let's try searching for something. If City University subscribe to it, you will find on the right hand side a link saying full text at City University. Click on the link. This takes you then to the SFX box, and it shows that City University subscribed to it at Business Source Complete and at JSTOR. To open it, click on one of the database names, and then you'll be asked to type in your username and password. Google Scholar has a number of useful applications. For example, related articles. If you're struggling to find information, but you do find one journal article, click on Related Articles and it will show you a list of articles on similar topics. Another thing you can do is something called citation chaining. If you see here, it says cited by 98. This means that 98 other articles or books have used this as a source of information. And we can find out which other articles and books have done that by clicking on the link. This is another good way, a quick way, of finding related articles. If something has been cited by a lot of people, it can be a suggestion of quality. It means that, for example, in this case, 109 separate authors think that it's of a good enough quality to include in their research. But do be careful, because it could also mean that it's an incredibly controversial article, which has been mentioned in other articles in a negative way. Into City students also have access to thousands of electronic books. These are accessed through the City Library Catalogue. This is the basic search box for the catalogue. We need to click on Advanced Search. Then we're going to limit our search to ebooks only. And to do this, we're going to click on Format and select ebooks. We can now type in our keywords. And then press Search. As you will see here, we have 3 different results. To open the ebook, you need to click on the link, and then again it will ask you for your username and your password, and then you will need to press Login. Searching for information can be tricky. There is a massive amount of information available which can leave you feeling overwhelmed and frustrated when searching. At university level, you need to be able to find the important information, and to do this, you will need to create precise and thorough search inquiries. You can use some search tips to improve your technique. To create a successful search inquiry, you need to spend time thinking about the relevant terms or keywords. You need to ask yourself, what is it that I'm looking for? And how would someone else talk about it? What keywords would they use? Think about if they have any synonyms or related terms that might be useful. To help, you can look at dictionaries, thesauri, and the keywords used in relevant journal articles. You will probably find that you will have to try a variety of different searches, testing out different combinations of keywords. When you find a successful combination, make a note of it and try it out in other databases. If you are struggling to find the right information, try browsing related web pages and online encyclopedias using a search engine like Google. When you become more familiar with a topic, it will be easier to select the correct keywords. Just to give you an example, if the assignment was evaluate the benefits of using nuclear power to reduce the impact of climate change, we'd have to think about the different synonyms. So other words for nuclear power could be nuclear fission or nuclear energy. Another word for climate change could be global warming, and other words for impact could be effect and consequence. Most databases and search engines allow the use of Boolean logic. This means using the terms and, or, and not to broaden your search to increase results, or to narrow your search or decrease results. If you have too many results, you can use the word and or not. For example, orange and fruit will give you results which include both words, so you should get results about the fruit orange, but not the colour orange. Fruit not orange will give you results about all the different types of fruit, but not oranges. If you have too few results, you can use the word or. This will give you results which contain at least one of the results. For example, orange or lemon will give you results about either or both of these fruits. You can also do something called phrase searching. Usually, a search engine will return hits which contain individual search words regardless of their order. If you are searching for a phrase like global warming or climate change, you can narrow down your search result by putting the words in quotation marks. This will only search for results where the words are next to each other, instead of searching for anything to do with global and anything to do with warming. You can also use wildcards. You would use these to broaden your search to include, for example, multiple endings of a word or different spellings. So you can use a question mark for woman, and this will give you hits for women and woman. You can use it for globalization, and that would search for globalization with an S, the UK spelling, and globalization with a Z, the US spelling. You can use the asterisk, for example, on the end of culture, and that will search for culture, cultural, and culturally. So it will search for multiple endings of the word. If you're interested in learning more about search techniques, you can come to the LRC to pick up a help sheet or look on the Moodle page for more information. And then, as you become more confident using different search techniques, you can put them all together. For example, in this search string here. If you would like any assistance, you can find further information and help sheets on the LRC Moodle page. You can also find help sheets in the LRC, and you can contact the LRC staff to ask questions in person or by email on lrc.london@uea.ac.uk.